Hi everybody, 2867 here with part 18 of Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Case 3. That is a mouthful. Let's go. So I was right. Sleeping pills added to the court record. Oh yeah, I have the sleeping pills back. Cool. How's the investigation going? How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Silly Maya, Gumshoe doesn't think. I'm just kidding, good old Gumshoe. But I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. Oh! I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. So, now that we've gotten that lovely piece of the plate. So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a curative... Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to sleeping pills. See, if there's traces, it'll change color. It's like the acid and bases test. No, anyways, wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So there were sleeping pills on the plate? Looks like it. Steak plate added to the court record. Well, that's out of the way, so we got more evidence. In other words, we got more ammunition. This seems like a good time to go confront the Vask, but I'll just check out the other rooms first. Like with Penny! What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! Mommy! It's over! Talk. Say what? What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Who the hell said that ridiculosity thing? They make kid shows anymore. The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand? How can they just do that? Those cruel, sick individuals. Well, when in Hollywood, well, not really in Hollywood, but, you know. What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? Oh, yeah? Oh, what about me? How do you think I felt when I was a kid, and I was, like, watching, animes on the TV, but then one day they just stopped airing. Then they decided to just show no more anime, and if they did, it was on foreign channels that you needed some high-tech TV to go to random stations for. So now I have to watch all my anime on the computer. I hope you're happy about that, Maya. Well, anyways. It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. It'll be like the last episode of Inuyasha, except worse. What? Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence, rather than words, is called for here. Here, take a look at this. I'm supposed to present something? Why? Steak plate, sleeping pills. Let's look at what he got. Make sure I have the right decision. Attorney's badge. Spear. Path to glory. This was from a fan. And, like, you know, why wouldn't this encourage people? Just go. And this is a fan collection. A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about the accident 5 years ago. Okay. This is a big one, guys. This is a big one. This is a... Wait, how do we get... Alright. I guess we talk about Mr. Hammer? If I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything, she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? You shouldn't put dirt on people, even if you're at a sandcastle place. Dirt, you know, bad stuff. Oh, that kind of dirt. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? Huh, I guess I should ask about 5 years ago. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Gasp! Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do? Wait a second! Wait a second! Wait a second! Hold the phone. Okay, so if she had dirt on him, that means he was obviously doing whatever she asked. My guess is he got sick of it, decided to say, you know what? You know what? I'm going to Studio 2, which is what he did, and maybe try to kill Devask, but he's dead. Unless she killed him in self-defense, or I don't know. Devask seems very suspicious right now. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbay. I thought she would. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks, we'll try asking her, even though we don't want to. If she'll talk. Alright, let's go to Old Bag. Okay. Alright, Old Bag. What, you're still sulking around here? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to... That's a hard voice to do. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Let's talk. 5 years ago. Moo ha 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 ha. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. What? Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols. Nick? Penny Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That's funny. Penny Nichols? I just got onto that. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredged up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Yeah, we presented it at trial. Sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole... This is like the prototype for the Magatama. Yeah, so there's no Magatama in this game. I'm pretty much just now catching on to that, but they do ask you questions. In later games, you'll pretty much have the Magatama, and it's like, oh, Magatama, Cyclock, blah blah. Anyways, we have to, I'm guessing it's the same thing we presented at the trial. Sleeping pills. Go. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he... Oh, that's not it. Okay, found okay, maybe this is it. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yeah, so? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. What? I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. Oh, I love this song. I don't think we've yet to hear it in this game, though. But I've heard it in other games, and oh, I really like it. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag? You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. Ugh. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. Man, Fincher really has a way to have characters get to you. I don't know. Okay. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. This is Renegade 67. This was part 18 of Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Case 3. Next time is part 19. Bye.